I cannot believe we get to see Gambit once again doing their messy start straight down the middle, up the guts. And if they can win the individual duels, it certainly bodes well. Look at the health bars. Already NIP working at a large disadvantage. ZTR rocking a hard place. He doesn't go down.
He can get to B at least.
Yeah, don't speak too soon, Chad. Those B. And then should he go down, they'll perhaps consider it clear on this very late retake.
Halfway tick now.
Yeah,
no
becoming
kit.
an issue. These shots are great from Hampus. He's keeping them at bay. They have closed the gap. They have a smoke. It might want to drop that on the bomb soon. And now Rez baited in on that new box position. Will they clear it? Will they check it? They do.
There's no time.
It's only ZTR, and they don't have the time for this. It's already going to be their round. Gambit, though. Bit of an open point of float. He tries to time Plopsky, and on his peak, he does find one. However, NIP up long, flooding towards the A site. It's a bit late now. No info, no sound cues. Now the smoke is there. Hobbit needs to get that flash thrown. Releases it now, peak above the new box, that's the plan. He didn't choose to swing upon it. Time's on his side. And Nafny now timing perfectly, the bomb's loose, and Gambit break NIP. Third time's the charm.
Gambit are actually using their individual prowess here, taking a lot of biffs.
The timing, the fact that of the three he finds, A, he doesn't peak above the new box.
Nafny with a lot of info, and this time he has the MP9 in hand, so...
Oh, that's quite the way to make an announcement of your presence. 4-on-4 as Plopsky knocks Nafny down for his first death. An important spray for Hobbit. He gave him the AK for a reason, but Nork's Deagle has found it. The wild spray doesn't connect, and now NIP are battling back in this force by war. The spray just a little delayed. Inters doesn't catch him.
He just got the AK as well.
Oh, this is starting to spiral out of control now for Gambit. They do have kits. They've only got a single flash on Axile. I don't know what he plans to do with it. The molly forces Plopsky into an elevated position. ZTR doesn't last long. That's important. That was the AK. He was their best bet to finish this one. And now Enters confirms it. There should be a trade. Yes, Shiro finds it, and only Nork. He's low in pool. They have the kits, and they have the frag. Gambit deal with it. NIP, though, making them work. Oh. Hobbit, very tight jiggle. Mollies, and they will try and push in front of that. They might isolate and spread these pistols out. It comes very easily to Nafny, and there's the Aero AK. Nork shows it in the feed, finds the first. If he gets Nafny, we're cooking. He does manage to get baited in nicely. Rez was the one to finish it, and now that bomb perhaps could go down. You can see Shiro throwing a nade to stop it. Perfect. Onto Rez, no armor, and therefore no hope. Now Nork does not really have the health for this one.
Would have to hit some bangers here.
Yeah, like a double one tap. Live his fallen fantasy. Does manage to neutralize Shiro. And if the frags keep coming to him, if they mishandle this... Oh, okay.
They might have the nades for bike.
Damage, and they could very well have nades for that pit. He's actually in the mini pit, though, so he survives for now. Out they go. Vision's lost. He controls the spray nicely, and Axile 2 for his troubles. An important duel lost by Hampus. It's Nafny to get away, just about.
Wrapping around that long side library now for Shiro.
He's got a chance onto Nafny if he takes that first contact. Ooh, never mind. Nafny very quick to the draw, looking good today.
Hey guys, check out Gamdom. Gamdom is a website where you can play plenty of different games, such as Crash, Roulette, and one of my favorite games, Hilo, where I have to guess what kind of a card rolls next. Here, as an example, I bet $20 that the next card will be either King or an Ace, and multiplied my money by 6. On Gamdom, you can deposit and withdraw with crypto, bank cards, PayPal, and of course skins. Gamdom has huge skins inventory, so once you made a profit and want to withdraw, you will definitely find a skin you really like. So make sure to check out Gamdom with the link in the description and use code VLADO to get your bonus.
This is interesting. They've got 3 more smokes. They might just want to keep going on this. Yeah, they do, and the flashes are great. Tucked in the back of the site now. Contact is going to be very important, and so are the shots. Shiro with one, and a nice double from Hobbit. Spray transfer is real, and the B site locked down. Shiro, Hobbit, untouchable as they find everything they need.
Push up Banana against Gambit because they don't traditionally go for control. So by having the AWPer there, it means you can hold onto your smokes and Molotovs for a little bit longer. As soon as he gets pushed off a line, back to coffins, maybe back towards CT spawn. At that point, you can dump all your utility.
Loudly advancing. It seems like they're hesitant around that CT spawn. Jewels are given. Shiro, 1. Flashes in support. Plopsky evades nicely. They are advancing. Time is very sensitive here, and they can't seem to find him. Nice shot from Inters. Running out of time and chances now. ZTR still lives at the back of the site. Yeah, they're just keeping him pinned on the site now. And Shiro and Inters just trying to keep hold of what little they can. He's pushing for everything, and they lose it all. Rez, huge impact for the gamble on A against Deagles. Now against AKs, they stand their ground. They're in the right place, but can they get the right frags? It looks like Rez has made it hard. ZTR wins out the last duel, which does give a man advantage to an IP, and Shiro in limbo does pivot, finds Rez on the long aggress, now can tuck in, take that space back, still has the responsibility of short. Surely now, as the flashes are popped,
he's hearing this.
Could be really beneficial. Look at the flank. Oh, it's perfect. ZTR executed. Plopsky still an unknown entity. But Plopsky will address his presence and have his back to his team. In the safe corner, and a great shot hit initially. Plopsky, just narrowly misses out on the timing window. And out. He has to move. He has to move. And Shiro just a tiny bit premature on the shot. Hampus on the edge of that smoke. It'll be Plopsky to punish. That was the one way to being completely and totally nullified. Hobbit is in trouble now. If he goes down early, now he's still just trying to rotate in. Hampus is caught out. They know where you are. Hobbit not going to quite be able to line up another. Losing ZTR elsewhere, though, does mean that the rotate can come in a little more. Smoke, he peeks as it pops, and nice from Nafany. Takes down one of the B advance. Rez confirmed long side, could walk CT and through the smoke. Okay, Nork aware of it. Inters, however, does the same treatment right back. Can't finish it. Somebody finish it. Okay, Inters in a 1v2, and he narrowly has played this well. And Rez to plant. Peeking around the smoke, and Rez will find it. Nice play from the Swede, and a crucial find. Nafany's so dead.
Yeah, he's pinned.
Flashes, flames, throws out a smoke of his own design in hopes that they won't swing through. Wow, he stands strong and loads the FAMAS into two of them.
This fight's just going on everywhere.
Walking up on the smoke. Nice find from Rez. Looking for more. Inters is smoked off, but tries to time this push right. ZTR across, and I don't think Hobbit was ready for that. A good shot from that UMP. Low health, and he's managed to hit the shots necessary to enable a plant. Rotates late. Inters can catch a glimpse of that Nork orb safely. Yeah, baits the shot. Now they know where he is. This perhaps gets a bit more difficult. They're closing the gap left and right, and a strafe from Exile. Messing with his ears, messing with his mind. It does give Gambit a 7th.
25 seconds. There has to be a go.
Yeah, what is the cue? Exile. Here's them charging up short, and he's just missed it on the turnaround. Nice from Inters. And it's all three from that Galil. Just holds them at bay. Quick spray. 3 for the A defender, and there. Not going to be there just yet. Plopsky's even preemptively staring at it, and instead, the A lurks down. Now here comes the B take. Hobbit, here's a lot of steps, and now starts unloading into two of them. Not gone too well for Nork. If he could just find one quick flick, there you go. Two to the belly, and a bomb plant is a dream. That slight delay might cost him. And it does. That one extra second as he tried to get the bomb down. Yeah, but they're sweeping back in for a bit of a retake here, or at least it looks like Shiro willing to take this fight. The flashes will catch him. No, they won't. Stands and delivers just the one. It may not be sufficient. Flashes to suppress. Inters to be tested.
This is not going to be easy for Nork.
Oh, dude, you see him? Hello.
Oh, maybe it will be easy for Nork.
Yeah, it doesn't get much easier than that. Just blows one straight into his face mask. And, I mean, if Hobbit was to go down... Oh, now when he's smoked, it does force Inters alone into the fight. They weren't ready. Now just Nork. He's already managed to find two into the site.
Nafany, the nuisance, is here again.
And they're both on the site already. He's not ready for this. The contact comes way too quickly. Gambit just creeping and crawling in your blind spot. They know how to punish.
On this boost since the start of the round, right? But we saw this fall apart against Astralis.
Yeah, and you can't throw your smoke when you're boosted. You'll have to spray instead. Only one for his troubles. Shot from Rez. Okay, NIP. Shiro is going to be becoming super late banana, so the fact that these two are grouped up is beneficial. Shiro with the nades to confirm their suspicions that Node won. You new box. CTR jiggled out nicely. Shiro's working some magic here. And Gambit, their retakes are potent. I don't know how many exactly, but
I think the one we're about to see, yeah.
Yeah, it was like he was in apartments and he like tapped that first head, he killed Hobbit, and then it got like quite low and scary for a second, but then once he dropped down and started hitting all those other headshots, like Exile was
Pretty close.
Pretty close, but then he actually got inters with that last bullet. That was so sick. And then on that fresh clip, re-peeking in, and everyone was thinking it was a different round, actually. But 3v3, and now the bomb is down. Nafany, look at this position. Hampus is just not ready for the top mid hold. Effective from Gambit. They're pushing the smoke. Oh, Exile denies it. Oh, 4 in. They actually do well to hit a lot of those shots through the walls, and he's been wrapped upon.
Oh!
They do fall to the first headshot. Good find in response. The T's, they're pressuring A. I'm not sure if Shiro's going to be ready for this. He still catches Rez's aggression, but from behind. Oh, Exile keeps him safe. Swings back in just to check, keep his teammates safe. Now ZTR is in a dire position.
He loves this spot though. Surely they clear it. In the side.
Gambit are very thorough gamers, but even they are human.
Oh, they're going to let him come to them. I don't want to look at him.
Still pre-aiming it though. And top mid is safe. Exile's having no issues today. Dude, what have his stats been? I'm going to have to make sure I get them up because he's doing it again. This is another now semi-final performance where Exile is averaging
He's got 21 kills
20
right now.
minimum. Like every time I see this guy in the server. Again with just the silent.
And then Exile just swings out and gets like a kill or two to make things easier. So, the save guns do look like a genius maneuver because they pull it off. It's 13-5. They actually get across the line in what seems quite easy, all things considered.
And you wouldn't believe how much better it gets, Chad, because he seems to be falling out of that as well. He'll maybe hold it from Pit, but they're going quite quick. Exile, it's always Exile. Finds some impact. Nork, however, has that M4, and Rez is right in the smoke. This is good.
Oh!
Max 7 tags. ZTR frags. Now zipping up the body bags is Nork. One more. Hobbit. Oh, and more damage, but not enough. It comes down to the finest of margins. 11 points of health. Something they were doing deliberately. Nope, just standing around close on orange, hoping that the damage from that Mag 7, which does seem quite threatening now. Rez, more damage. So many lows. The Eagles are there for 2. Perhaps ZTR has got it in him. This could be the start of something for NIP if they can just get their bloody teeth into a full buy, a 1 round. Nafany's so low. ZTR, element of surprise, and he pre-fired. Oh, reacting to the head. Nafany's so close to being dead, but the pre-fire. ZTR loses it out, and Gambit extend to 15. Does find the first, and now I'm afraid this might pull rotates. He's taking a lot of liberties. If Rez goes down, the site is his. 26 for the leader by the util. He didn't want to get pushed, and now they're into the site. Yeah. Looking good. Hobbit will finish off both of the rotates if the bomb goes down. Inters gets it. And Shiro wraps it all up. Damn, Gambit. Coming in hot, steaming, and speeding through their opponent's map pick. NIP still aggression, and Hobbit's in a position to receive it. Strafes out, and a P250. Couldn't have had a better weapon for the job. He's also confirmed to utility in play. Actually, Hobbit's up long.
Problems.
Yeah, Plopsky needs a clean headshot here, and they're not coming too easy. Does manage to snatch one. Shiro missing his chance for a free frag, and will make good on his promise all the same. ZTR caught sleeping, just walking out. And Rez thrust into a 1v2, but Gambit are very quick to this. And look at Nafany's position. Like, you would have to be...
Well, Rez isn't going to spot it. Bait it in.
Nice. Oh! Rez had a chance there. You can see how when Exile...
Very, very close.
I don't think we're going to be seeing that same economical destruction that we got as a product of Gambit's strong first defensive half. We get a full 15 out of NIP's CT side now.
Yeah, we can see if they can stand and deliver on that CT side. And double...
They're not looking. And now they peak. This is a chance for NIP, and they managed to pull a frag out early. They boost up onto the side. Plopsky's been spotted. They drop and push on another flash. This is good. This is huge. 2 more frags. Gambit losing 3 members on a flash knock off the line, but they will still be crossing. Oh, the third was the perfect time. Now, mollied out of position. Nafany staring at the floorboards. Will go down, but it's evasive maneuvers against Nork. So Shiro, just his shoulder, can peek in. I'm getting a bit... throwback. Hang on, he's actually going to get another chance here. CTR, we know where you are. And Exile, he's got no reason not to try and make this hurt. Pushing in, spots you out, hard shot, won't connect.
Bit of a risk here by Plopsky.
Especially considering the state of affairs.
Oh, he's hurt now as well. Real problems.
What is going on? A way back in presents itself for Gambit. What was previously a dire versus 5 has been given just a little bit more of a glimmer of hope. They start to spread into A. If Nork doesn't get a Deagle headshot, EZZ is done enough. Axel can perhaps finish the job. He has caught Rez. A is open. Bomb on Shiro, and he's got full health as well. Molly to stop the advance. That's great.
CTR want to save this? He doesn't get a look on in. He's dead.
They're turning it completely on its head. And Axel's passive, if you could just find this shot onto Shiro, can't quite tame the Deagle. Down goes Hampus eventually. They weren't going to let him get away with that. CTR, ooh, matters into his own hands. By getting back across, it does mean that they can actually contest successfully on that A take.
Ooh.
Okay. Nice from Rez, just working on the gap. Defending short. ZTR though. Oh, the tracer fire now, and he's lost Nafany in the smoke. It's all about as it fades. The flash is good. Inters gets away though, and Nafany the unknown entity now. ZTR just caught on the reload. Cheeky play. If Axel finds Plopsky, this round is done. Call it quits. 25, and the bomb's still yet to commit to a site. What are you doing, Gambit? Inters has walked into B, and Nork reacts. What happens now? They try and finish A with 18 seconds, and Nafany and Shiro have hit all the shots necessary. I can't believe we've just witnessed the round fall apart in the blink of an eye.
That was so strange. They felt like they were everywhere and nowhere all at the same time there, Gambit. Nafany dancing around the smoke. And Nork's not going to get to save. He's got knife out. He should be dead every day of the week. Axel cleans him up, and another round 6-0 for Gambit. Cat, they do look hyper aware, but Nafany would be the player to get caught out because he's thinking about so many movements on the map.
Like he's planning on getting caught out today, Chad. Oh, but a good shot from Plopsky does deny it, and will put a rifle into enemy hands.
Gap in this.
Huge gap. Nork's worked his magic. I don't know where he's working. Off a visual there, looked like it was clean through the smoke. Now across, Axel jumping, does get tagged up by the 50 caliber round. Axel's pushing in. Elevator not checked. This is a bit of a mistake that could come back to haunt Gambit for NIP's first. A two-man advantage for the Swedes. Deagles, not all armored, but Inters will find you all the same. ZTR untraded. Bomb planted, and 2v4 starting to shape up real nice. Shiro, 1 death so far to his name. He is vulnerable to short at times. Ooh, Inters confirms his 2 advancing, and they win their duels simultaneously. And no armor for Nork, but a nice recovered AK. 30 bullets. Can you find the clean taps? The answer seems to be a resounding no. Gambit posting a 7th as they turn a 2.
A or B, just mid-control and short.
Inters choosing to play ahead of it. And it stops the CT info from coming so cleanly. Plopsky confirms there's only one there.
A fake.
And they're ready for it. They lost Rez, but Nork...
Oh, that's a big miss.
He didn't hit him? And now they can cross. Doing so safely. The bomb's not across just yet. ZTR making it hurt, as is Nork. This is better. Shiro and Nafany, though, refuse to quit. Time-sensitive mission. Nafany deals with every single member of the NIP squad as they push through CT. That's 3 headshots from the leader of Gambit. And now look at ZTR. He's been dealt a real dud hand here. What are you supposed to do?
They need a round. He may as well start having a look in for one. He's really going to be spotted.
Just... doesn't have to do anything.
Just creep on into the cross.
4 towards the A site early from the boys of NIP, and that's the orb ringing true. Hampus, a crucial scalp.
It should be quick on to B here off that info.
You'd think so.
Yeah, and they're looking in. They're trying to get in right now. ZTR doing his best to deny. Just a flash.
And you can peek on that. Confirms shoulder. Nice shot onto Inters, and ZTR, he stands his ground for 2. The B site vulnerable.
Surely they don't lose a 2-on-5.
No. Perhaps now the Nork's gone down, and Rez gives them the duel. That's a mad spray to commit to. Plopsky was there as a contingency plan, and Nafany's not considered it. He does adjust just in time, but Plopsky posts the frag necessary. NIP, finally. This should be a trade minimum. Shadow advantage, holds his spray, can't get more than 1. Gambit advancing, a great flick from Nork, and now allowed to escape as well. That's beneficial. Mollies will force him further back into a passive line. Shiro is still on long. And he's managed to keep it level. With Plopsky gone, it's down to Hampus and that Org again. The trade's so good from Gambit.
10 seconds, gotta get the bomb.
Shiro needs to just keep himself alive. Hobbit's found the necessary flag, and they win it again! Against the odds from long to short 10. Nafany's right there. He's actually found a gap over their own smoke, and perhaps he loses too. Oh, Nafany uses their own smokes for a double entry, no less. And they're even going to hunt down Hampus before. Nice, Molly perfectly extinguished around Goose. They are running light on time here. Really light on time. Flashes are out, Peak is there, and Hampus a crucial double. This round would just be the Ninja's second, and it does seem they've done enough. Where's that bomb? Inters has to be planting, and he holds it. Surely they can stop it. The bomb is down, perhaps they're still around. They jump up, it's not. And Axile's so disconnected, anything else is just for glory. NIP, courtesy of Hampus and co, will find 2.
Silence again, as all you can hear is nades, and Rez is very forward, looking to fight here. Oh, and a good find from Nork.
That's brave. Peeks into Shiro, and Rez has found one aggressive as well. NIP definitely got the memo. Bring the fight to Gambit. Oh. A slight gap. Can't see anything. Rez is actually going to be advancing on it. This is Nafany trying to be a cheeky bean.
Oh, he's going to catch him if he keeps going.
If he touches W again. And there goes Rez. Patience is rewarded for Nafany. 19 frags, and yep, the site's wide open.
They can just double smoke and cross. They're setting that up right now. Nafany has short control. He can help them get on the site. Can also deal with the short rotations. They're clearing it out, and he's ready.
Oh, might even smoke it, just for good measure.
Completely denied. There is no way in for Nork on that HP.
Yeah, and ZTR doesn't have a flash either. He'll nade and push on it. Hope the frag comes easy. It's far from it, and now just Nork firing off shots. A stray bullet connects, and Nafany's just trying to force the issue. No scopes there. Nork for glory. He's already being flanked. Axile's gone round the world on him. All we have to do is just survive if you're Inters, and Nork's being plenty loud about this, to just continue to dance around in the smokes. A chance, but Axile's there, and damn, Gambit. 13!
And short.
Yeah, Shiro's surely going to be able to eventually catch him. Oh, timing. Just as Axile looks away, he's fallen. Hampus may not be ready for this, though.
Yeah, as long as it'll be called clear. Shiro can peek on up, but Hampus is out of sight.
Oh, and now he spots Shiro. He's doing well with his USP, and Hampus more impact from the Swede. Good shooting so far. 2 crucial frags, and Inters just the one. Should be NIP's round now. They've got to try and close the gap. They do have the kit on the armored Inters, and a couple of taps, and suddenly things can go awry. ETR does stand strong, and there you have it. 3rd for NIP on the board by how much of these are just flash in the pans. Definitely not Gambit. NIP holding strong. Inters, however, just off the back of Shiro's support, does put 1 rifle down, and off the back of this flash, Rez doesn't really have much of an option with a Glock and 10 HP. So that's going to be 2 rifles found by these CTs, as Nafany does secure it.
Might want to hold on to these as well if they can go grab that Galil. Because of the force by their CT buy, going to be a little bit hampered.
I'll start subscribing. He's going to be hearing a lot of this. If they just dry peek it, I'll be baffled. I expect a flash. There's the flash. There's the push. Oh, Shiro does go down. A chance on the transfer. Hobbit does just post the 1. Nafany's there with a great nade, perhaps. CTR's burning. Hobbit's burnt them down to a crisp, but he's hunting for more. Rezi's the next. Nafany finds him 2-on-2. Chaos in the mid doors.
Oh, and Nafany's pushing through lower here. B is the only option. He's already going to be on this flank, so they're clearing this out. They'll start using their utility, and they'll get the bomb down, but 2 of them will be very fast.
They're so slow, dude. Look at this. Nork has just left tons. Nafany might be able to contest the plant. Smoke, Dreamy. Does he push it? That's mad.
He's gone straight through. This is so noisy.
So noisy, and Hampus will find them both. Okay, fist bumps exchanged. NIP booked. ZTR, high impact entry, and Hobbit could be next on the list. He is. ZTR with 2 opening frags against the buy. This will break Gambit should they concede. Oh, a gap for Rez to hold, and Nafany puts his head straight in it. Here we go, Chad. Eyebrows are raised.
This has been quick as well. The way that we've gotten these rounds on the board has been very, very...
You know?
Yeah, it looks like Hintz is about to get this ripped out of his hands. Oof, reacts in time, down to 22. They know where he is.
Oh, he's got a molly.
Yeah, they can get it behind the smoke.
Good try. A bit late now. There he goes.
ZTR is finding a lot of impact here in this second half. So, yeah, this has spiraled out of control really quickly. This has happened so fast. We've already found ourselves in a position where Shiro's screwed.
Axile Goose as well. Here comes the smokes. Hampus on his late long. If Shiro gets it, it's a dream. If he can find this frag before they... Yes, indeed. Spotted. Hampus, he's there, and a tag is not enough. It's insufficient from behind. Nafli tries to strike, can't get more than one. And Axile, he's good, but not good enough. Inters from behind, needs Snork. The bullets just aren't quite enough to finish off the job. He has no idea just how much damage he inflicted, but the bomb now down, and 10 seems like a reality for the Ninjas in Pajamas. Gambit, they still have not moved.
But 24, and I cannot believe we are back on. This is wild scenes. Inter's dead. Axile trades, but Plopsky finds another, and the number advantage back in the favor of NIP as they just continue to push the frags, push the issue, and another round done.
I can't believe how quick that's over.
It's 13-11.
Yep, they had the Hero AK, they had Deagles, and we're done. ZTR grabs the final frag.
Oh, dearie me.
Perfect reaction. It's only Inters and Nafany. And flashing himself through, ZTR takes space. Axile does well to catch them on the spray. The bomb is through mid, though. If they can just find Inters, this could still go out of control for Gambit. There's the frag. Plopsky gets the bomb to B, and Nort can do the rest. Catches the frag and the trade. Bomb is not quite in the B site, so ZTR's got a bit of work to do.
I don't think they know it's outside window. Gambit have no idea. Or do they?
Shiro's holding it. The flash has to be perfect, and it's not. Oh dear, this could be a disaster.
They're boosting over.
Oh, this is the play.
Seen.
And he's got him. Oh, they're turning it on its head. Hobbit, coming fast, very fast from behind.
Oh!
Up for him, and the spray is there. Gambit find their first CT round. Hobbit. Before the smoke even pops. Second for good measure, making sure the AWP can't hold any cheeky lines on their cross. They have got 3 CTs on B, but it is unarmored sidearms. Down goes Gambit.
Hero's dead too. That's it. I can't believe this is happening. We've had some wild games that we...
Second is sailing through the air now. Axile drops his in response, so he'll be able to play around that.
Lots of mollies to defend.
This could get really hectic. Gambit in pursuit of their second CT round. The bullets are in all the right places, and they line them up. Can they knock them down? They do, and just Nork. Alone now against the world. Bomb retrieval. He's even put flames on it just in a wild Hail Mary approach. He's got absolutely no vision and absolutely no health. Okay, Gambit.
No long spawn. They can't do that same maneuver. Just had a quick glance at the radar as we were getting back underway with the next round, and they do not have long spawns. So what they have been using to open up and punish over towards this A bomb site is not an option whatsoever. Doors.
Yeah, and Rez and Hampus are both going early tons, so should they find a frag, they might just try and punish B.
Good call.
Inters is completely alone. They know it. It's confirmed. Flames there. They don't extinguish. He'll try and smoke on top of it. They might want to flash and go. Oh, they're boosting. If he goes down, they'll charge in. Inter's caught by the spray. It looks like NIP might have a 14th
Have to save
here.
again.
Yeah, I mean, unless, there's no smoke on the doors, I'm afraid it is. And even more frags for the Ninjas.
He's already chasing.
Another.
He's already looking.
It's just the final round of regulation. Shiro maintains his AWP for now.
They're coming.
They have to. Burning Nort quite nicely, but now a missed shot.
Surely he's dead.
He's so dead. Yeah, peek from too many angles. Does take down the Dak. And maybe that AWP could be preserved if Hobbit can survive. He's got still 2 players hunting him down. He grabs it.
Oh.
Time-sensitive mission. Okay. Shiro will have an AWP for the last round of regulation.
Jeez.
Don't forget, man. Advantage still for Gambit. Someone has to step up and be a hero. They're boosting... Or at least it looked like it. No, it's just Hobbit on CT, so... Info peek, and yeah, that's another one. Gambit.
There's the flash.
Frags away, and they're just looking like it's Gambit all over. Just Nork. Bullets connecting. It took us every single round. Can Nork make us go to OT? It seems impossible. 7 HP, and that's the end of it. Gambit weather the storm. A sigh of relief at the end of things. NIP eliminated in the semi-finals and Pro League's grand finals.